Okay, Mr. B back here with the second video on the Pic3 Patterns 4.7 version. Hopefully you figured out the add, edit, drawing portions of the program. This time we're going to go with the analyze patterns and what that does, what that accomplishes. Before I get there though, let me explain a little bit over here. There used to be in the other version a base 714. I kind of removed that because you can just put that number right here if that's what you want to use. It changes, or whatever you select over here appears in these cell 2, 3, and 4. I use the base draw for myself. Base draw meaning the last drawing number, 302, will be used for the base. There's 302. The base meaning that's how the grid is built off of the base number. So if you keep it on the user number, the grid as you go through here, the grid itself does not change. Some numbers will change, but the grid itself, see 714, will always be there. If you use the base draw, that will change with each drawing. I like that one myself, but you may find a certain number that works. You know, there's a lot of 369s, or some people have their preference. So that's what I lost the 714 because you can put it right down here. I also added a current draw sum and a current draw sum root. Current draw sum 9 plus 0 plus 3 is 12. Using the right side digit only comes up with a 2. If you want to do the current draw sum root, click that, and 9 plus 0 plus 3 is 12, and the 1 plus 2, which you'll find in the 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. So you got that. I added these because some people like using those for magic numbers. So find what works best for you, and these still work the same. Hide, not hide. I like to hide them because it gets too confusing sometimes for me. Depends on what method you use. So anyway, let's get to the analyze. Analyze patterns. Yep, forgot to go to the beginning. Beginning and analyze patterns. This is going through all the drawings, all the possible patterns, which ones hit, which ones didn't hit, and that will eventually show up in this area over here as soon as I get it fixed and working properly. Until then, you have this area down here. This is P1C. That stands for position 1 of the drawing, which is the first digit, P2 being the second digit, and P3 being the third digit. And the C stands for cell. Cell 1, cell 2, cell 3, and so forth. So position 1 of the drawing, as it goes through all these drawings, position 1 was found in cell 1 32 times. And the same for position 2 and position 3. Cell 1 29 times, cell 1 45 times. The play number is the number you get if you picked cell 1 and cell 1 and cell 1 again. That's why it's a triple. Cell 1 has an 8, so you get 3 8s. So that's that's not too useful that way. But if you sort these, we'll go high to low. You want to go low to high, just click it again. But we'll go high to low. And now you see we have position 1 was found in cell 65 58 times. So that seems to be a favorite cell. Whereas 65 is right there. So you can either click on that and your 9 will show up, or you can click on here and all 3 digits will show with cell 65, cell 13, and cell 75, which is what you have here, 65, 13, and 75. You can go down and you don't have to use any particular order. You can just find whichever cell floats your boat and just go over there and start clicking away on cells, and every 3 you click gives you another play number. That's how that works. So what I've been doing is I've just been clicking over here on the whatever the first 5 are. Let's see, 771, 809, 579, and then come over here. And another thing you can do is you can find out which sum is kind of falling in patterns around these numbers. That one's 0, current sum. That one doesn't look too bad. And then you can come back and start picking your own numbers around those sums. And I will eventually make a check to see, as you're clicking up here, you want to make sure you don't have any double plays. You know, if you already have 771 and you're clicking up here, say you click there, there, and there, you're going to have 771 again. I will make a check on that so that doesn't happen. So we're going to clear that and just put some more numbers over here so we can run a test. 2, 4, 5 numbers over there. Now we're going to check and see where these hits occur, the straights and boxes. I'm just using the up arrow to scroll up. And up we go, and there's a couple of boxes, straight, more boxes. Now I'm going to change this. This does not mean there was 7 box hits with this combination. That just means total box hits for all these combinations is 7. The second one happened here, the fourth one here. This is just so you can see where the last one happened. I'm going to change this because that's a little confusing. I'm going to put the total hits. If this 46, 13, 75 pattern hit only twice, then you'll see a 2 there. This I don't know why I did this. Must have been a brain fart or something going on at that time. So that's how the analyze patterns works. Now, if you don't want to use that, you don't need to. Just hide it. Move the window over, hide it, clear these, and now anything you do, analyze patterns isn't going to affect anything you do over here. That's not going to change. That only changes, analyze patterns only changes things over here. If you're of the mindset you just want to work off some numbers and visually pick your numbers, then that's what you can do. It's going to go here, here, there, and that's enough for there. And then we're going to see how those back test those. There's a box. And there we go. So we got 8 out of all these patterns, 8 boxes, and 2 straights or 1 straight. I don't think I think I've done something. There's 1 box, 2, 3, 4, 1 straight, 2 straight. Yeah, I'll change. These are added up differently. I'll change that. So stay confused until I fix it. I'll get that hopefully changed tomorrow. Maybe later tonight, but probably not till tomorrow. So, and that's just basically it. Just look at the pattern, change different sums, and see where you want to go, and start picking your numbers that way, and find out what works. And if you find something that's working well for you, share it with the group. I'll post a link to the thread that talks about this program and that grid, so you can follow along with that. But that is it for this video. Next video I'll show what's going on up here in the menu choices. Alright, that's it for now. Good luck.